This morning, investigators are still trying to determine an exact motive of the gunman who shot and killed 4 people, including an NYPD officer Monday evening. The shooter did leave behind a note suggesting a brain disease.
Let's go to Good Day's Robert Moses. He is at the scene in Midtown with the very latest on this investigation and some new information that we're learning this morning. Robert.
Dan and Tashani, Shane Tamura, the alleged shooter, appears to have come here to NFL headquarters because he blamed the league for his struggles with that apparent brain disease. NFL Commissioner Roger Goodell has told NFL employees to work from home for the foreseeable future because, Goodell says, league offices here will be closed at least through August 8th, which is a week from this Friday. We're learning more about 27-year-old Shane Tamura, who, according to the New York Times, was involuntarily held in Nevada for 3 days following mental health episodes at least twice, once in 2022 and then again last year. After shooting and killing himself on the 33rd floor here, authorities found this handwritten suicide note in his wallet. It mentioned chronic traumatic encephalopathy, or CTE, which is a brain disease that can only be diagnosed by examining a person's brain after death. CTE can result from repeated blows to the head from a contact sport like football. Study my brain, please. I'm sorry, the note reads. The note also mentioned NFL players who were diagnosed with CTE. Like some of them, Tamura committed suicide by shooting himself in the chest, perhaps so his brain can be studied. Tamura played football at Granada Hills Charter High School in California, where Walter Roby coached him.
Just a good kid, just a quiet, kid, always smiled, laughed. I'm in shock. I would not have ever, imagined such a thing. Could I have done more? Could I have helped the kid? Could I have reached out to him, or could he have reached out to me? It's just a lot of things I'm trying to process. He was coachable, so whatever we asked him to do, he was doing it. He led by, his actions on the field. And my heart is still aching. Just pray in prayer with God, just to, for the victims, and then for Shane itself.
Tamura most recently worked security at the Horseshoe Casino in Las Vegas. He was scheduled to work Sunday but never showed up. Just a day later, he would shoot and kill 4 people here in the city. 2 groups of NYPD detectives are in Las Vegas conducting interviews and executing a search warrant at his home. They're also planning to visit the gun store where he legally purchased a revolver June 12th using a Nevada concealed carry permit despite his past mental health struggles. That is not the gun, however, that he used to carry out this massacre.
The weapon used, an AR-15 style assault rifle, was assembled by Mr. Tamura using a lower receiver purchased by an associate. We have located that associate and others, and will be questioning him about that purchase. Here in New York, we're executing search warrants on his car and the 2 phones that he left at the scene. This information will give us a detailed picture of how and why this happened.
The medical examiner here in the city plans to look at Tamura's brain to see if he did, in fact, have CTE. Again, that can only be diagnosed after death. And we want to emphasize that many people who do have CTE do not perpetrate the sort of violence that we witnessed here earlier this week. We're live in Midtown this morning. Dan and Tashani, back to you.
All right, Robert, thank you very much. Check back in with you soon.